Okay, good morning. Today we learn about the mathematics 1, the new chapter, okay, chapter 11, introduction to set, and two subtopic, okay, 11.1 is set, and 11.2 is Venn diagram, universal set, complement of a set, and subset. Okay, we go through the learning standard. Okay, the first one, objective. Explain the meaning of set. Describe set using description, listing, and set builder notation. Number 3, identify whether an object is an set and represent the number of elements using symbols. Number 4, determine the number of elements of a set and represent the number of elements using symbol. And number 5, compare and explain whether two or more sets are equal, and hint. Make generalization about the equality of set. Okay. What is a set? In your daily life, we can classify the recyclable materials into several categories, such as paper, plastic, glass, aluminium, fabric, and so on. How can this category of material can be represented mathematically? Okay, we go to exploration activity here. So, books, plastic, boxes, razor, bowl, tin, and glove. Okay, classify the object according to specific group. What are the common characteristics of each group? So from the result exploration activity 1, the object which have common characteristics will be classified into the same group. Each of this group is known as set. Okay, so example, plastic and glove is for the plastic. Okay, okay. And how do you describe set? Sets are written by using description, listing, and set builder notation. For example, we can write the colors of the Jalur Gemilang in set A as follows. This is the picture. So we need to do description, listing, and set builder notation. So if you want to do the description, see the A is the set of the colors of Jalur Gemilang. Okay. So how to do the listing? Set A can be represented by using set notation. So you need to show this one. Okay, set notation. Example, A equal set notation red, comma white, comma blue, comma yellow, and close set notation. Okay. Okay. And then each object in the set is known as an element. So this called is all the elements. Okay, how about the set builder notation? Set A can also be represented by using set builder notation. For example, A equal X ratio X is a color of the Jalur Gemilang. Okay, so means that X for the X is a color of the Jalur Gemilang. So means the Jalur Gemilang have known the X. Example 1. Describe each of the following set by using visual listing and set builder notation. Question A. Letters in the word Malaysia. Okay, we see here. Okay, let the set be represented by P. Repetition P is the set of letter in the word Malaysia. Okay, so we do the listing. P equal MALYSI. Okay, not double A. Okay, just one like that. Okay. When you write the set builder notation, P equal X ratio X is a letter in the word Malaysia. Like that. Okay. So it is the solution. How about number B? Odd number which are less than 20. Okay. So depreciation is X. Okay. Q. Q is the set of the odd number which are less 20. So you know what is the odd number? Is the in listing, Q is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. Okay. So remember, you need to write the set notation right and the left. Okay. set builder notation, Q is set notation X ratio X is an odd number and the X is less than 20. Close set notation like that. Okay. So next is the empty set. Okay. We can see the situation here. Set the month with 32 days. There is no month with 32 days. So how to get the solution? Okay, if M represent of the set of the month is 32 days, then set M does not contain any element and it's not an empty set. So means it is wrong. Okay, because you already know in month only have 31 and 30, no 32. Okay, so the NMP set can be represented with the symbol like this. Okay, or just this. Okay. And then does M, you can write it equal like this or M equal like this, empty set. So that is called empty set. Okay. So what is the element of a set? The element of the set are defined according to certain characteristics. Each of the element must satisfy the condition of the set that is defined. For example, set A, local fruit in Malaysia. So you need to find the local fruit. What is local fruit? Durian. Okay. Durian is the local fruit. So durian is an element of the set A. So the symbol is like this. Okay. Is the durian is yes. So you use the symbol like this. Okay. So it's an element of set. Okay. Therefore, durian element of A. Okay. How about the apple? Okay. Apple is not local fruit. So apple is not an element on the set A. So you need to do like this. Okay. That is called not an element. Okay. Therefore, apple not as element of A. Okay, dah? Okay. So the example for the exercise like that. Given that P, okay, X ratio X is a prime number and the 0 less than n X and less than n 20. Okay. Complete each of the following using the symbol element or not element. So you can see the answer here. So the P is a prime number. So you can use 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. So you list down all the element P. Okay. And then, so you can find out. Okay. So you see the 5 here. So there is element. Like that. Okay. 8 not here. So means not element. So 19 is element. And 1 is not element. So like this. You need to listing first. Okay. Okay. How do you determine the number of element of set? Number of elements in set P can be represented by the notation at P. Okay, n smallest P. P is for the set P. For example, P is A, B, C, D, E, F. So how many here? Okay, you can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So element in the set P is 6. Thus, you can write this like this. N in bracket P equal to 6. Okay. Next, for example, give that P a letters in the word wawasan and the Q is X ratio X is a 2-digit number such that the sum of the each digit is 7. Find N of P and the N of the Q. So, you can see here the answer P equal WASN. So, it has 4 elements. So, the answer is NP is 4. Then, how about Q? Q is the 2-digit numbers. Sum of digit is 7. Means that 1 plus 6 is 7. 2 plus 5 is 7. 3 plus 4 is 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. 5 plus 2 is 7. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 0 is 7. So means that the element of 7. So how many? So NQ is have 7. Okay, like that. Okay, what is the equality of set? Okay, the set of alphabet in the word are arranged by 3 students as follows. Okay, set A, Harum, H-A-R-U-M. B, Murah, M-U-R-A-H. And C is Rumah, R-U-M-A-H. Okay, every element in set A, B, C are the same. Yes, correct. So set A, set B, set C are known as equal set and can be written as A equal B equal C because all the that is same. Okay. equal B, A equals C, or B equals C. Okay, generally, if every element in two or more sets are the same, then all the sets are equal. Okay, just all equal. A with B, B with C, C with D, D with A, like that. Okay. Okay, example. Explain whether each of the following pairs of set are equal set. So P is vowel in the word sekolah, Q is vowel in words kejohanan, okay, F is perfect square which are less than 50, and the G is 4, 9, 16, 25, 56, 49. So I think it's what the perfect square. Okay. So the solution is you take the same with the sekolah and the kejohanan is the EAO and also the QEAO. Okay. Take the same element. Okay. Each element in set P is equal to each element in the set Q. Okay. If the answer is yes, EOA, so the answer is P equal Q. Like that. Okay. So how about F and G? F is less the perfect square less than 40. So 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49. So how about G? 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49. But number 1 is no. No there. Okay? So 1 element F but 1 not element in G. Okay? So means that F and G is not same. Okay? So you can write it F not same with the Okay. Finish for the 11.1. Okay, it's about the set. So we go number 2 is Venn diagram universal set, complement of a set and subset. So the objective is identify and describe universal set and complement of a set. Number 2 is represent the relation of a set and universal set and complement of a set through Venn diagram. Number 3, describe the possible subset of a set. Number 4, represent subset using Venn diagrams. And number 5, represent the relation between set, subset, universal set, and complement of the set using Venn diagram. Okay, this topic is so many. Okay, we go through. What are universal set and complement of a set? Okay, as a node that consists of all elements under discussed is known a universal set. Means that the biggest one is the universal set. Okay. For example, the set below shows a student who participated in a mathematical quiz. So means that all of you is here. Okay, Amira, Hazura, Laila, Sandra, Zamri, Zali, Pesan, Yana. Okay, in the case, 8 students are all the students under discussion. Hence, the set can be defined universal set and denoted by the symbol this one. This one is symbol universal set. Okay. Universal set is Amir, Hazura, Laila, Sandra, Zamri, Dali, Pesan, and Yana. Among the students, Amir, Hazura, Laila, Sandra, and Zamri are members of the mathematics society. If the A represents member of the mathematics society in the team A, okay, then A is Amir, Hazura, Laila, Sandra, and Zamri only. Okay, the other student in the team, okay, not here, not as a team. Okay, so Dali, Pesan, and Yana are not member. Okay, mathematics society. There are students in the universal set and known as the complement of set of A. Written A comma. Okay, A comma every A common, A complement. Okay, so A complement is Dali, Pesan, and Yana. Like that. Okay, so if the team in the mathematics society is only Amir, Hazura, Laila, Sandra, Zamri, Dali, Zamri, and the rest is the A complement. So Dali, Pesan, and Yana. Like that. So there is the different universal set and the complement set. So identify whether each the following set is the universal set. So 2, 3, 5, 7. So remember this one is the universal, but this one is the question. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 until 10. So it have here or not? So it have right. So the answer is universal set. Okay. So odd number which are less than 10. Odd number. This one is an odd number. So no. So that is not a universe set like that. Okay, the odd number is 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Not have here. Given that universal x ratio x is an integer and 1 less than and equal x and less than and equal 10, determine the complement of each of the following set. So means the question is p perfect squares which are less than 10 and q factors of 10. So you need to list down first. So the universal is 1 until 10. The p only 1, 4, 9. So what the left of the p complement? So the rest from the 1, 4, 9 is answer 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Like that. So how about q? Q is 1, 2, 5, 10. And the complement of the q is the 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that. Okay, how do you represent universal set and complement of a set by using the Venn diagram? Okay. Besides diffusion and set notation, each and set can also be represented by the enclosed geometrically diagram, which a non-Venn diagram. Okay, this one is called the Venn diagram. You need to draw. Okay, example here. Okay, this one is the universal. Okay, universal is mean all. Okay, Amir, Hazura, Laila, Sandra, Zamri, Dali, Kesan, and Yana. And the A is the Amir, Hazura, Laila, Sandra, Zamri. So you put in the circle for the A. And write down Amir, Hazura, Laila, Sandra, and Zamri. Like that. Okay. So this is the first one. Okay. And the A complement is not in here. So means that Dali, Yana, and Kesan. So where is the universal set? This one. The square, this one. The square is mean universal. All of that is in the universal. But the team is the team A is only Amir, Hazil, Laila, Sandra, and Zamri. How about the rest? The rest is complement of A. So outside. So Deli, Yana, and Tusa. So that is the how to draw the Venn diagram. Okay, given that universal x ratio 10 less than x less than 20. So x is an integer. M is 11 and 17. N is odd number. So how to draw the set universal and the M only. Okay, we need to draw the N. Okay. So the universal is the square. Okay, and then you need to do the circle one. Okay, the blue one here. Only the M. M is only 11 and 17. 11 and 17. Okay, and the rest you need to put outside, but still in the rectangle. Okay. Okay, so the 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19. Okay, remember to do the dot. Don't ever do any the bintang, the star, or something like that. Don't. This only the dot. Should be use the dot. Okay. So B, the question is set is the complement of N only. Okay. So do the same way. Okay. Means that the N is odd number. So you write down the odd number here. So 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. And the rest is 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay. So you need to the shaded because the question is N complement. So you shaded outside. Okay. You can see the pink here. Okay. So mean this element, this Venn diagram is the finder what the answer of the N complement. So the pink answer. Understand? Okay. So what are the subsets? From the result of the exploration activity 2, it is found that every element in the set B is also an element of set A. Set B is known as a subset of the set A and the written as B subset of A. Means that what the number in the set A, set B in the set A. So it's called subset. Okay. So we got the example. For example of the following, determine whether set A is a subset of set B. So means that A is 2, 4, 6, B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it have right. So this is called subset. Like that. Okay. How about number B? A is prime number less than 20. And the B is odd number which are less than 20. You need to list down first. So A is 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. So the B is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. So which one is not? Number 2, right? Okay, element 2 is not in B. So means that not element and not subset. Okay? Not subset. Question C. Letters in the word sopan and the kesopanan. Okay. Sopan and kesopanan. Sopan is here, sopan also here. It's the subset. Like that. Okay. Okay. One of the first day athletic champions, their track event will be held and they include 100 meter, 200 meter, 400 meter. Each student can participate in 1, 2 or all the 3 events. If set A represents the track event held on the first day of athletic champions, then A 100, 200, 400. Okay. The event that the student may participate are 100 meter, 200 meter, 400 meter. And the other is 10 and with the 200 meter, 100 with the 400, 200 with 400, 100 for 200 and 400. Okay. The student may also participate in an event and represented by the empty set. Empty set also. Thus, this set of the list given is a subset of A. Means that all of this is the subset of A. So the conclusion. Okay. Semuanya ada dalam set A. Okay. List all the possible subset of each the following set. 3 and 4 only. And the B is A, B, C, D. You can see fine here. So this one is 3, 4, 3, 4. Oh, this one is the MC set, empty set. So you need to list down. List. Okay, the question is list. Means that you need to do all the list one by one. Number 1 is empty set. And then number 3. And then number 4. And the 3 and 4 couple. Okay. How about B? Okay, empty set first. And then the A, the B, the C. And A, B. A with B, A with C. Like that. Okay. And B and A, B and C. Okay. And the rest is A, B, C. That is called subset. List of subset. We need to draw one by one. Okay. How do you represent subset using Venn diagram? Okay. Given that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And the B is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So relationship of B subset A can be represented using the Venn diagram. You can draw like this. Okay. Remember, universal are the rectangle, but the subset is only the circle. Okay. So the B is you write down the 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. And the outside of the A is left. Mean that 2, 6, 10, 14, and 18. Like that. So means that this one is the B complement. Okay. Not B complement, A complement. Okay, represent the relationship of each the following pair of set using the Venn diagram. So you can see it is PTS inside and the rest is QT. Like that. How about the whole number and prime number? So Q is the whole number and P is the prime number. Okay. If P is whole number, Q is the prime number. Okay, how do you represent relationship between set using Venn diagram? The relationship between set, subset, universal, and complement of the set can be illustrated clearly by using Venn diagram. Okay, represent relationship between the following set using a Venn diagram. Universal set X ratio X more less than or equal to 10, X is the positive integer. equals A is factors of 10, B is number which are divisible by 5. So, if they have the universal set, so you need to do the rectangle. Then you do the first last B. B in the middle. Okay, 5 and 10. What is the rest? Okay, means that the factor of 10 only. Okay. Okay. Then you do the A. A is the only 1 and 2. Okay, 1 and 2. And then the rest is the in the universal set 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Understand? Okay, so you can see the list down first. Before you draw, you list down first. So means that like this lah. Okay, you can, if you get the A, you can see the E all 1, 2 until 10, right? So the A, the B is only divisible divided by 5, so 5 and 10. And then if A, 5 and 10 is already here, and then the last is 1 and 2. So you can see here 1 and 2. And so means that this one 1 and 2 done, 5 and 10 done. So means that 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you can see 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that. How to represent the Venn diagram. Okay, I hope you understand for this topic. I know it is very hard, but keep trying. Okay, thanks for watching my video. Goodbye.